Welcome everyone, this is Hypnoser. And that is the fourth episode of the Minecraft series retro. In this series we switch in the time machine, we are switching from alpha to beta 1.3, and this is the version where I started playing. As we see, it's more reminiscent of the nowadays Minecraft. Okay, options, controls, inventory with E, that would be slightly better. Okay, since we have bed, because that's the version where the bed was added, that means we can actually make one. Okay, so the bed actually started working. We can add a fully functional bed. Still feels kinda retro, but better style game. Okay, because we wanna do something reasonable, let's get an armor to begin with. Okay. Yes, whatever. Now, let's try to get torches. And contrary to the early alpha, this version at least has descriptions. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. 2 stacks of torches. Yes. So I actually started playing on this version. So we have the nether already because it's after the Halloween update. However, what we don't have we have the nether, we have a bed, but what we don't have is, for example, tall grass. We still don't have weather. Anyway, the game starts to look slightly better than the alpha. Okay, let's try to switch normal on. So that we don't stand on peaceful the entire time. What is the sound? Yes, 30%. Okay, that seems reasonable. Ah, I'm using up the wrong pickaxe. Who cares? As we see, this is a completely different version than the alpha. It has shading and all that sort of stuff. The question is that possible to find diamonds in this version at all? Because I remember back in the old versions, diamonds were harder to find. Or maybe they were not. Who knows? Well, iron sure can be found, because we have just found it. Okay. Coal is right where it should be. Okay. Okay. Oh, and in this version we actually have coordinates, so we know where we are. Why 15? And we need to remind ourselves that in those old versions the bedrock was at 0, not at negative 60 like it is now. Okay. Here. And as you see, bedrock is at y equals 5. So it was way simpler back then, because you didn't have to worry about ancient city and toil chambers and poisonous spiders. They were simply not there. So with this armor, as long as you don't drown in lava for like horrendously long, you were pretty much safe back then. And you didn't have to worry about anything at all. Do I have a shovel? Probably not. Coal, not that interesting. Okay. So basically what we want to do here is mine ahead until the mining becomes full. Slightly more civilized Minecraft, although still with that huge retro feel. I mean, in modern Minecraft I would probably be in Ancient City right now, with this mining. Right. Redstone still takes eternity to mine, compared to how fast it's mined now. Really long tunnel actually. Darts at bedrock level. That rarely happens these days. I mean, gravel, sure, but that much dirt, not really. Because we also have like granite, diorite and andesite now. and then it was not a thing. So as you see, I'm mining for a while now, but my inventory isn't even half full, because in the old versions, when enchants were not there, it took a lot of time before your equipment got full. And because there are no enchants and no netherite, that means mining actual diamonds and obsidian will take like eternity. So it's very unlikely that in those old versions we will get to hell anytime soon. And also we need to remember there are no ruined portals. And also we don't have powered rails yet, they were added in beta 1.5. Plenty of iron, but no diamonds at all. Whole stack of torches and no diamonds inside. That is the magic of old versions, I suppose. And if you couldn't find diamonds, That means that this speed we are mining with right now was like pretty much max speed for most players back then. Which means they were mining in like horrendously slow pace. So in that horrendously large amount of time to actually find a diamond. Wow. La 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 lava. Chicken. Um, okay. Wow. Half inventory of cobblestone and still no diamond. In modern versions this would be at least weird. I also feel like this lava spread mechanic is slightly different than in modern versions. I think. Wow. Huh. Okay, people, let's try to actually come back for this. Because we've been digging for quite a while. Okay. We're coming back. So much mining at bedrock level and not even a single diamond. And right now you just type single command and you have full netherite set. You can enchant it, you can do whatever you want. Minecraft has developed a lot over the years. That's for sure. And of course, no spectator mode, which means now the best question is, where is our way up? So if we don't find way up, we're cooked. That's one way to put it. Right. Is this going up? I hope so. Yep. We found the way up. We're not cooked yet. Doesn't change the fact. It might be worth it to prepare a sword. Okay. It's that exit of the hill. And this is our little spawn. What is the render distance? Far. Okay. Can I just eat that shroom straight away? No. I need to make a stew. And they didn't allow that. I don't even think they allow it right now. To simply eat the shroom. Doesn't change the fact with like large mushrooms. Oh, and that old texture of it. Yes. Slightly more torches over there. Okay. Let's make a bridge to the other side. Before we go further with this, I think it's worth melting stuff. Okay, that goes to melting, and that goes to melting too. What happens if I try to make a slab out of cobblestone? Do I get cobblestone or Yes, cobblestone. I guess from regular stone there will be smooth stone slab, I suppose. And we don't have drowners, which means if there are zombies right now anywhere here, they would simply like stand on water. Or on the land next to the water. Because they don't follow you on the water, at least as far as I remember. Yes, I want to go straight ahead, all the way here. I don't know if I can do that. Okay. And as we see, we still don't have the hunger bar yet. Which means I don't have to worry about starving. The game used to be much slower back then. I mean, with right settings it can still be even in the modern Minecraft, but you have to know your way around. What settings to use exactly. Go ahead, old friends. Go ahead. Steve's lava chicken. This is video from a time when Steve was actually young. And yeah, young and beautiful and stuff. Like, Steve was like 15 years younger in this version of the game. You know, actually, if I stayed on the sea, I would be safe from monsters until I reach the other part of the bridge. But still, I prefer to work in the day. Look how smooth that is. No structure, no no skulk, no pillagers. And this difficulty right now, this is normal. So if I played on normal or hard in survival right now, this area would be like exploding with everything. Okay. We're slowly approaching the second part. Over there. I mean, I don't have enough for a railway yet. Also, the railway needs boosters, so It's not that simple to make it. And also in newer versions it would be totally useless, because later, as we've seen in the first season of the JJ World, and the booster rail would not work, and I switched it to like powered rail, because yeah, it's necessary. Okay, there we are. Right. Okay. Okay. Oh yes. Also placing blocks works much faster. Okay. About 12 meters. This little sea over there. Cobblestone. Okay. Okay. So when we complete this, I want to get glass for our little farm. Ho ho ho! Okay. We have a bridge all the way to the other side. Works just fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's make some bread. I said bread. I'm not sure the texture has changed. Okay. I mean the texture of bread, because of course the texture of gravel has changed, for example. Okay, 5 gold. No, gold doesn't have much of a use, maybe except a slightly faster pickaxe, but or a watch, but okay. So right now what we want to do is we want to make an axe. To make an axe we need wood, which is right here. Looks like we have a pig in our little spawn. No problem. It might actually be here. See? It's still possible to place block behind the door. In modern Minecraft it's not possible, at least as far as I remember. Okay. Axe, shovel, axe, shovel. Right. And the second axe. Okay. And another shovel. Okay. And pickaxe. Okay. Okay. Still can't use shift to move blocks. It's not that version yet. Okay, what do I want to do? Ah, yes. I want to do. I want to cut the trees. Yes, and before beta 1.3 I would have to wait the whole night and I couldn't do anything before beta 1.3. Players didn't even have a bed. So the bed was invented when I started playing Minecraft. Before that it was not there. Lucky for me, I know those times only from history lessons. But JJ remembered those times. Yeah. Right. Okay. and 4 sapling tree did not exist back then. So the largest tree was something like this. Thank you. We have some wool over there. And last time I ended up here. I remember what they did back then in the old version. Because there were no sunbeds, the YouTuber basically put like 2 beds outside and an umbrella of like fence and wool. What was that iconic retro chill out moment? It's season 2. Well, that sandy beach is quite long. And that's good for us, because we can get more glass. Rhyme and reason for the wild outdoors. Okay, I'll end this episode here. We see each other in the next one. See you then.